Once again, YouTube, and welcome to another video. And after my after my break, I'm back. Bring you another Doctor Who related video. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it up. Guess what? Name a dying gaming franchise that is notorious for having predators in it and has creepers in it. Okay, Minecraft. I'm doing Minecraft Let's Plays. Even though they're meant to be dead, but let's be honest, the Minecraft movie will be the best thing in 2019. That is coming out now. That will be the best thing ever. It's gonna beat the Batman. It's gonna beat episode 9, which, by the way, J.J. Abrams is directing that, and I don't have a feeling. I know it won't be like A New Hope. But I have a feeling it will. Since the last time J.J. Abrams had to conclude something, it wasn't that good. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but not because J.J. Abrams is gonna make it episode 6. No. Anyway, let's go on to the figures. Yes, they were gonna be the 4th Doctor box set. You know, last year I did a 3rd Doctor box set. Well, I got another BM box set. Yay! Hang on. Okay, I'm going to try and find the box itself. Aha! So, if you remember from my 3rd Doctor box set review, the packaging is basically the same. You got the name of the set, you got the Classic Series logo, which makes sense for that. And the last time we did one of these Collector's Series reviews, this had the Classic Series logo, and so does this. It doesn't make any sense, but yet the 8th Doctor, don't read into it. They're probably just being lazy, aren't they? Yes, they are. So yes, on the side we got the 4th Doctor and Leela, and on the other side we got the 4th Doctor and Canine, and on here we got the 4th Doctor, Leela, and Canine. Yes, and some legal phenomenon. Now onto the actual figures themselves. So first up, we're gonna have a look at the one that everybody's gonna buy this set for, especially the ones that got the Forbidden Planet set. Canine! We haven't had a Classic Series Canine at all. The last time we got a Classic Series Canine, that was barely a Classic Series Canine. But this is a Classic Series Canine, and weirdly the only... well, actually no, I have only just got two stories with Canine in them. 2 classic stories. No, 4 classic stories with Canine in them. The 5 Doctors, Destiny of the Daleks, Image of the Fendal, and Invasion of Time. I don't know if there's any more. Probably not. Probably not. So, yeah, I'm happy to have this figure. It's got a nice, lovely coat of gunmetal grey. I would get out my old Canine, but you see, my old Canine has been destroyed. I got it when I was 6 years old, or no, 4 even. I got it in 2006, and I was a little kid then. So it's not in the best of conditions, unfortunately. Its tail's snapped, and these bits are broken. So yeah, I can't give you a comparison, but let's just say it's more of a lighter silver. It's more of a light to silver, and that is silver, and that is silver as well, and also the control panel is silver. Now it looks exactly like the prop that they use in, well, close enough. It's not exactly, but it's very close to the actual prop. So it's really lovely, and it's got the same articulation as a Dalek. Well, except for the fact that a Dalek can do that, and that, and that. Oh wait, and that, and that. But in principle, as in moving leg action, this is the same kind of action. It's not really even a toy exactly. It's more like a display item just with wheels that makes it a toy. Looks exactly like Canine. The original one did look lovely, but you can still see the damage. The original one had a play feature where you could pull this open and you can see the workings of the innards of Canine, which that one was the Mark III. Yeah, the Mark III Canine. This one is the Mark I Canine, the original one. The one that was used, that Romana had, was the Mark IV Canine. That was the one that Sarah Jane had in the Five Doctors and Canine and Company was the Mark III, and then the one she had in School Reunion and the Sarah Jane Adventures was the Mark IV. And the one in that shitty Australian TV show was Mark V, and the new one from that movie with Omega is a Mark VI, I think. Yeah, so there's been 6 versions of Canine. There you go, there's your trivia. So yeah, it looks good. We already spent 4 minutes or 5 minutes analysing him. Now let's look at the actual the meat and veg of this 3-course meal. The dessert and the main of this 3-course meal. This is obviously the main. The 4th Doctor. Yes. Would you give her jelly, baby? I do a really crap impression of the 4th Doctor, so I'll stop doing that impression because it's absolute crap. Oh, wait. Yes. This is inspired by his costume in, this is a reuse of the mould that they used for the Pyramids of Mars 4th Doctor, but the coat is a little bit more brown. So it's technically the one from Mind of Evil, Deadly Assassin, and season 14, Fourth Doctor. This is. So yeah, and of course, he has that creepy smile, the smile we all want to see. Oh God. This is giving you a nightmare. That is going to be the thumbnail. If this is the thumbnail, I will cry. Please make this the thumbnail. I want to give my audience I want to freak out my audience and intrigue them at the same time. So yes, this is a lovely Fourth Doctor. It's his costume. This costume is his most famous one. Well, outside of the season 12 one, but everybody this is his most famous costume because it was used in the more dark, gothic, horror time of Doctor Who, where people were being murdered and making references to Frankenstein and shit, which is 100 times better than the majority of the Matt Smith era, in my personal opinion. So yeah, the detail, it looks like it does look like Tom. It does look like Tom. Yeah, it's fine. Details, wrinkles, stuff. The costume is accurate. Scarf looks accurate from the outside, but if we take a look, oh no! The scarf! It's only painted on one side, and guess what? The other versions of the Fourth Doctor have the scarf painted on both sides. How could this be? As I stroke my nearly completed beard. Well, I'll tell you how this could be. It could be because the original Pyramids of Mars figure was actually only had one side painted because they were lazy. The people in the factory were lazy that day when they were making hundreds upon hundreds of these guys. So they decided, yeah, they were being tired over in the sweatshops in Ukraine, Afghanistan. No, not Afghanistan. China, Japan, Ukraine, Thailand. All those good, lovely places where people don't die. Just kidding. A high suicide rate in all those places. So yes, this is a predicament that they couldn't get at, and also that they didn't want to paint it now because if they did, then this set would cost about £20, or even worse, £100. Now the articulation is standard for your figures. It's the same as the Fifth Doctor figure that I reviewed in most of the classic Doctors have the same articulation, okay? But his head is a little bit stiff because it's hindered by the scarf and the collar, the whatever you call them. Yeah, it's ordinary. This can move 360 degrees. This can move 360 degrees. This moves 90. This moves 360. This moves 360 if you force it to. This moves 360. This moves 90, and this moves 360 if you want to break the whole entire figure. So yeah, that's a rundown of this figure. He also comes with his trusty sonic screwdriver, which I think has a little bit of a better paint job on it. It's a little bit darker. And it has an ice. And his hat looks lovely. I want that hat, because I'm doing a... I have most of the elements for a 4th Doctor cosplay outside of the hat and the waistcoats and the cravats. I don't know about that. I need a brown coat, don't I? I need a brown velvet coat. So we've done Canine. We've done. Okay. If it was exactly the same as the 3rd Doctor one, I think we would have gotten. Either as not a Zygon. I'm gonna not the Master. That would make total sense. Actually, they would have put like oh yes, Magnus Grill. They would have put Magnus Grill in place of Canine. So yeah, but I didn't have Canine, but I do have Magnus Grill. So yeah, next up on the chopping block is good old Leela. Now this is a figure. Now I got 2 classic companions. Well, technically 3 if you count Sarah Jane from School Reunion. Not really, because that wasn't really from the classic series. So Leela, the warrior savage of the and unlike Joe Grant, where it looked absolutely awful and didn't look at all like the companion, this actually does look like Louise Jameson. It does, doesn't it? Have a look at that. Yeah. And of course... Okay, where was I? Yes. Yes. Leela. Sorry, I had to take a break. So yeah, it does look like... I think I'm reiterating myself again, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, since her costume in the classic series was very, let's just say, oh god, there's a Hoover downstairs. Fuck. Just don't mind that noise. It's a Hoover. I hope you don't. Yeah, it wasn't that. There wasn't much she was wearing then, and it wasn't that interesting. The detail for this, of course, is absolutely spot on, because, well, she wasn't wearing that much in the classic series, and that attracted many young boys. Launched many young boys into puberty, and that made many dads go, "God, blimey!" Yes. Yeah. She also comes with her sword because she's a savage. And savages don't have roles, don't they? They are gender politics. They only have primal instincts and swords. So everybody's equal footing. So yeah, it looks nice. There have been other versions of this one. I think this version of Leela came from the Invasion of Time set. There was also a version The original version of Leela was from Minds of Evil, but from Face Evil, but it could have been from any old story. Yes, and one from the Image of Fendal, who came with a Fendaline. So yeah, the articulation is, you could move. This head could go 360, but the hair's hindering. Let's see if we can. Nah, I'm too afraid. I'm too much of a pussy. The waist can go 360 and it's not hindered at all. Her arms are also on a ball joint. So, yeah, you can go all the way, girl. This girl, yes, and from that, and this can go 360, this can go 90, this can go 360, this can kick out, but it can't go out because the skirt is hindering it, and this can go 360. Yes! Yeah, you can also store a lovely stick knife, or whatever knife, hunting knife, I don't know, I'm not an expert with knives, in there. There you go. Store it in. Roast beef is cooking. Gotta check out the oven. So yes, overall, now this set is good. This set is good, but it's not really. It's not very good. It's not entirely. It's not supreme. Oh my god, this is the best set all time, and there's not many new figures. For the people who brought all the Forbidden Planet sets, this set is unspecial. This set doesn't matter in their point of view. So, but to us simpletons that barely got any of them, this set is a miracle! Yeah. And unlike the Ninth Doctor set, which had bad reprints, repaints, and only one of the figures in that set I didn't have. This set is better than that, in my opinion. I didn't have that version of the Doctor, I didn't have that version of Canine, and I didn't have a leader. So yeah, it's really good. But compared to the Monster box set, the Monster Collector's set, or the Cyberman Collector's set, with us on Taran, it's not as good, because it has a new version of the Cyber Controller from Tombs, which that Cyber Controller is now rare, so that's good, and the figure that we've all been waiting for, an Attack Cyberman. A normal, clean Attack Cyberman. Yes! We've been waiting for this all our lives. All our lives, haven't we, Canine? Affirmative, Master. He agrees with me. And then you have Commander Store, that is clearly General Star. Yeah, they fucked up on that one, didn't they? Yeah, that one should have been a revenge Cyberman in my personal opinion. So, if you don't have any of these figures, you can go get it. But the monster collector's set is a little bit more bang for your buck. If you have all these figures, don't get it. Get the monster set instead. That will be more worth what? That will be more worth your money. That's more bang for your buck. But be aware, I haven't seen the monster set in most of the BMMs I've been around, so take care. It might not be around. Go online instead. So I'll see you in the next video where I am going to humiliate myself online by playing a game that is really awful. Guess what that is? Minecraft. I'll see you then. Bye.